Hello, and welcome back to another Corum's Corner. Today we have Mr. Tyson Burke with us, and he is going to help us out a little later. But the results are in from our the thing I sent out last week. I want to say thank you to everybody who has submitted responses. We received over about 150 responses, and we learned, you guys want to see the students and also surprising pets and local animals. So we'll see if we can get some pets on the show. But also, okay, so some of the responses were great. So we'll just go straight into the first response. And we should have these in order. So response from number 52, that's your number, they responded. You should give socks out to everyone who goes on the show. So I brought some socks here today. So when we have our guests, we're going to give them some socks. Tyson's going to get a pair. Okay. Response number 21. I thought was interesting. They suggested why you shouldn't have relationships in high school so no one has to see PDA in the hallways. Okay, so if you're getting affection out there in the hallways, just stop. I don't think people are like, or they might be, jealous. Response number 46, Corum is a hobo. True. Response number 26. Great, this is a great one here. I think everyone needs to see that they aren't alone and that people around them are going through tough stuff as well. Sharing personal raw experiences would be very beneficial. Cut all the be positive, you can do this, just don't be depressed bull. That never helps anything. Okay, so we're going to talk about positivity a little later, but I like that about sharing personal raw experiences, and that's what we're going to try to do today. Response number 82. In some things, I think this is talking to me, if you relate your own personal experiences, it helps to have the students relate more. I know you probably don't have too many personal stories about mental health. I just know stories help me learn and pay attention more. So I like that part. I know you probably don't have too many personal stories about mental health, which is false. I struggle with what I like to call cyclical depression, ups and downs, and I struggle with being positive. I'm naturally kind of a negative person. I grew up in that environment, and so I like that a lot because it made me think, okay, maybe you guys just see happy-go-lucky Corum, but the reality is I go through some struggles as well. So thank you for that. That was a great comment, and we'll work more on that later. Okay, now the next response is about positivity. Okay, number 27, being more positive, making things humorous so people listen. Okay, great. Right, keep it positive, keep it humorous. Response number 75, positivity and not just doing positive in the present. Okay, they go on and talk about how positive in the present, yeah, it gets real repetitive at times. And they said, I know that being positive in my everyday life can sometimes be hard for me, and I know that so many other people struggle with it too. So for that reason, we're bringing in a teacher and a student. That was another suggestion. They'd like to see teachers and students on the show and share some of the how they do it. So right now, though, we're going to have a quick video to demonstrate how positivity and negativity affect our performance. So roll the video.
A moment ago, we made this volunteer believe she sunk a pair of blindfolded free throws, when earlier, with no blindfold, she missed 10 in a row. How will she do her second time at the line, now that she thinks she nailed those blindfolded buckets?
Oh, close! So close, so close. That's number one. All right, keep it going, keep it going. Oh!
She's definitely getting closer, but no baskets yet.
You got this, you got this, you got this. Oh, you. Oh, oh, oh!
Wow. By making her think she sank those blindfolded shots, and by cheering and giving her positive reinforcement, it's almost like we hacked her self-confidence and got her to believe more in her natural abilities. In fact, out of 10 shots this time around, she ended up making 4. Quite an improvement. But what if one of our volunteers was already good at basketball? Whoa, this guy's got game. He made a whopping 9 shots from the line. Think there's anything we could do to make him worse?
Okay, so let's have you take 1 shot, all right? You think you can do it, guys? All right, Josh, let's give it a shot. 3, 2, 1. Not quite, but it's all right. Let's let him try a second time. It's a tough one. All right.
Wow.
Let's give it a shot, Josh. Hey. All right. Well, look, the man is blind. Okay, let's go ahead and take off the blindfold. So listen, it wasn't as easy as we thought, but let's have you do your 10 throws again without the blindfold.
Okay.
Just do your thing. 9 out of 10, maybe 10 out of 10.
Okay. All right, let's see.
You guys got his A game on? Come on, Josh. Whoa. All right, Josh. You got this, man. You got this. All right, that's 2.
Remember, this guy made 9 free throws earlier, but now it looks like the crowd's negative reinforcement is throwing him off his game.
Okay, so we have Tyson with us today. Tyson, tell us how, you're known as kind of a positive kid here on campus, so tell us, how do you stay positive?
All right, so basically I just start off every single day drinking 12 raw eggs.
It's good, it's good, like Rocky.
No. I think it basically boils down to 3 things. Balance in your whole life, taking care of yourself, and being with others. And with balance, I try and have balance in the things that I do, like getting enough sleep at night, and like balancing my social media use, and other things like that. With myself, I try and take care of myself with listening to positive music, doing pause in the present every morning when I come to school, getting involved in different activities, like I just finished a play, it was awesome. Oh, and I try and learn new things, keep my brain active. Like I recently just tried to learn the accordion.
Yeah, there you go, so new stuff.
Yeah,
new stuff.
Okay,
hey, we'll come on for a show today. Like the comments, you're going to get a pair of socks.
Sweet.
So thank you. Now we're going to have Mrs. Muir come on, also another teacher here at on the campus who very positive. So
Thanks.
Can you kind of share something with us about, is your life all roses and happiness?
It is not, Corum, it is not.
Okay.
I'd like to, and I can share a little bit more about that if you guys are open to that. If you know me, I'm a teacher who's pretty open in my classroom about my personal life, maybe a little bit too much, but I think that people can learn from me being open, and I think it's a good thing, so I try to do that. If you don't know me, 8 years ago, my son was diagnosed with a terrible cancer in his spinal cord. And, okay, I'll hurry. But 4 years ago, a doctor told me that this tumor would likely end his life. And this was also a time that we were working on introducing positive in the present here at the school, and we were just getting it off the ground. And I remember telling Bart Peary, he told me, or I told him, I can't remember who, but it was 90% is what we do with it. And so I realized then that positive in the present wasn't there to change my experience or to take those circumstances away or even make me forget about it. Positive in the present was there to help me feel empowered to do the best I could with what was going on. It was there to make me not be a victim to what was going on, to take some ownership and and to lead through that situation with as much grace as I could do. And I don't try to tell people that I'm not sad. I still cry when I talk about Quentin, who passed away 2 years ago, in class to some of my students sometimes, and it's okay. I just work through it. But positive in the present has really helped empower me to make the best of what I have.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
Pair of socks for you.
I'll take them.
Appreciate the rawness.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
Here now.